Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is Call Me King here, and today I'm going to be showing you Operation Panera Bread, also known as Operation Parabellum. Now, who do you want to play as in this season? Obviously, attackers are going to be easy to pick, as I just picked out Jackal, Dokkaebi, and all them. Now, on defenders, you would want to play Smoke, Kavira, Legion, Echo, and Alibi. Now, I'm not picking Maestro because Maestro is basically worthless. Now, let me just talk about him for a bit. Maestro, basically what he does is he brings an LMG to the team on the defender side, first ever. But there's a downside to it. His evil eye, it does only 5 damage and it can get taken out by sledge, but it cannot get meleeed. Now, he's a 3 armor, so he's going to be lugging around, and that's why he's supposed to stay Echo. He's basically Echo if Echo was basically yokai couldn't move. Let's get into what guns he has. First off, he has the LMG I mentioned as before, the Alda 5.56. Good LMG, constant. Keep it at a door, left defending round, on an ACS 12, A12, whatever you want to call it. This thing basically blows down walls easier than, let's say, Roman Reigns does throwing Jinder Mahal through a wall. That easy. Now, let me talk. Now, this gun is good at taking down walls, but it's not good at taking out people unless it's like close range, which is the downside to it, but it has 30 rounds, which is a lot of ammo to spam at somebody, but more damage is what I want. Now on to the Bailiff 410, which is both on Alibi and Maestro, which is a shotgun pistol, which has 5 rounds in it, which is not that good, but for taking out drones it is. Karatos point 357. It's just a standard revolver with no recoil. Now he has barbed wire and a deployable shield. Now, Maestro, me personally, he's a good operator if you're someone who would like to stay in the objective. He's not good for roaming, obviously, but he is good for holding off the enemy. Now, onto the one person who is basically psychological warfare, aka Alibi. What she has is she has 3 holograms that she can use, which do not put any skins on her or anything like that because that'll ruin the whole fatigue and they'll just shoot you. Attachments are fine as long as you can keep it, because they won't be able to tell for attachments until it's too late. She has deployable shield and impacts, everything else except for the MX4 Storm, which is basically the VMP from Black Ops 3 if it had less recoil in 32 rounds. Now, the MX4 Storm is a very good weapon. It's very solid. It's very good. No uniform, nothing. And I'll put up some gameplay soon of me playing as Alibi and me whooping the hell out of this one team 3v5 on casual. Now, Alibi is going to be the better one out of all of them. And real quick before I forget, let me talk about the seasonal skins that are in for this week for the season. Now, unlock Operation Chimera. This has 4 seasonal skins: the Carnival, the Renaissance, Ancient Marble, which there's only 2 out of these 4 I like, and the Specure. Now, the only 2 I like are the Carnival and the Renaissance. The Specure is just red with gold mixed in, and Ancient Marble is just too white for me. Like, it's just too, like, I don't like that. Now, as always, keep the MX Storm naked because it'll blend with the holograms easier. And now let's get into some gameplay of Maestro. And what are they doing? Wow, they're eyeing each other. Wow, now we know what they do. Now we know what to do offline. All right, now on to some. God, hey, do you guys mind? I'm trying to do a fucking video here. Really? Stop buying each other, please. I'm trying to focus on a video. Thank you. Alright, now on to a round which we are defending, and I play Maestro. Now, Maestro, I'll show you why I dislike him a little bit, because I like to get moving around more. Now, you might hear me like talking a little bit in the background. I had my mic on during this. I didn't have it unplugged, so if you hear anything background noise, that's just me. So, that was fucking weird. Okay, I'm sorry. It did not have my mic right next to my nose. Anyway, let's get into some Maestro gameplay. Let me just show you. I run the shotgun pistol on him. and it is very good at dispatching drones, which is a good thing. But the bad downside to it is you don't have that range, in case somebody pulls up on you, you're like, and you can't shoot them if they're at range. Now, the evil eyes, the way they act is it's a 360 degree pivot, or 180, I don't know what it's called. I failed math, so never knew what it's called, but basically what happens is you place these down, and they just stay there, and they can either be cameras, well, they're cameras, but they have lasers too, that want you to do 5 damage per each, but the lasers, they fire a lot, but they can overheat, which will make it susceptible to be shot. Like I said before, it cannot be meleeed. While it has deployable, while I think it has a glass on it, it can only be shot and meleeed if the bulletproof glass is down. Now, the only bad thing about the evil eye is stationary, so you cannot move it around like the yokai. Which, yeah, that's fair, because you can't just be having some sort of cameras, bulletproof, running around with a laser. I mean, who the hell would want that? Not me. I'm good. Keep that out of rank, TikToks, freaking people. Anyway, I'm gonna show us basically what's gonna happen here. Is I'm just gonna sit here on my Maestro Evil Eyes. You see, easy way to troll right here, and basically you have it set it up here, and he can scan for enemies with the Evil Eye. Now, you can try and pre-fire with it, but it's gonna be just basically a waste of time. And I'm just gonna be staying here. I'm gonna keep an eye out on people. Now, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of what I'm doing editing now. I'm just starting out sort of in this whole sort of YouTube thing. I've been trying to do it for the past couple of years. I've just been on and off very much. Just let me know what y'all think of it in the comments below, I guess. I don't know. But as you see, Twitch dispatches of our Kavir, which get rid of the interrogations as possible. Now I see a guy marked here, and I try to go for him, but but I don't know this map, so I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go down those stairs. That's a bad idea. So I'm just sit on here, and you want to have these in a good spot, at least one in the objective and one outside. Now, sadly here, I try to rush the guy, and I get killed by the buck as it pops up soon. Here I come in, and here, the buck's right here. Sadly. Come on, man. Thanks me for. We lose this round, but it does not matter, as what really matters is I'm going to talk about Alibi now. Maestro's solid, but I would not keep playing him in ranked. I would not put him in ranked unless you just want an extra, like 2 extra cameras and objective and stuff. Now on Sledge, this is what you do not want to do as Alibi. Alibi is only good when she's stationary and she can throw stuff out, but this is what you do not want to do as Alibi. Alright, she's going to throw a hologram out beforehand. She's going to run out, and she says, I'm just going to spot her. Easy, done, dead. Now, on to some Alibi gameplay. It was a 3v5, which was, me personally, I'm good. Dude. Playing as Alibi.
Can we get 2 more people? Like, come on. Really?
Okay, okay, do you mind? Me? Like, fuck off. Thanks. Anyway. Alibi is psychological warfare, so you want to use that to your advantage, not like that last guy I just showed you when I was playing at Sledge. That guy, like, the whole sort of premise of Alibi is to scare your enemies, make them rethink what they're supposed to do. What you can do is you can sit on Alibi the entire time, or you could just set them up in windows, like what you can do here in ranked. Like, this isn't ranked, this is casual, but what you could do is you could bust open a window and you could just sit there and then have the drone spot you and then throw one of your alibis there, and then they'll shoot at that window and you can spot them, which is a very, like, it's very cool, like, to do that. It's very good to be able to do that. It's basically just second questioning. Who do you want to shoot? Where do you want to shoot? Why do you want to shoot that? You've got to be careful where you're shooting, because if you do shoot the wrong thing, you're going to get marked, and you're going to get scared, and you're going to get probably shot. Now, obviously, Alibi is good. Like, if we had someone like Russian Badger or Matimio playing as this girl, obviously I'm not going to be going to her as her full potential right now, because I'm not like, I'm not exactly a diamond, but I'm close. I'm like plat, I think. I didn't hit plat last season though because I had to hop off for like a month or something like that for because my disc got messed up or something. And as you see here, take out the guy easy. As you see, low recoil, VMP basically. Now, a good thing to do on Vela with this secure is just sit here, like in this closet. It would be a good spot for alibi to stay. Just have two of your alibis just sit in the windows and just wait. It's a 2v4 currently, as you know. Just be careful, don't peek out too much. Have that alibi ready. But do know that if they do shoot the alibi, they could shoot you too if you're right behind it. Now, I get lucky and the guy team kills by accident, and then it's a 1v3. This guy decides to rush, I knock him down, boom, dead. Here comes IQ with the Captain Trap, who's going to kill her, which, thank you. Then it's down a 1v1, me versus Jackal. Now, what more important in Siege is sound. Sound is everything in Siege, which is why I suggest getting this $100 headset. They are the Hyper Cloud Alpha. They are a very good headset. They're professional. Ubisoft uses them themselves. Very good at hearing people. Now, as you see here, I tricked the enemy into shooting one of my things. Now I know where he basically is. But the bad thing about it is that if he goes out there and I get spotted, I have to retreat. Never stay in one spot when you're spotted. That's a big no. Do not ever do that. That's a bad idea. I hear him, but then I'm in the closet, but then there's a drone outside that spots me. Now, I didn't realize there was a drone there until I said, oh, shit. Damn it. Now, he knows where I'm basically at, my basic premise, but I also know where he's at. Now, do not push unless you know you can possibly get the successful headshot. Me here, I don't know, because he had to rotate it, and the thing's already gone, so he's had to rotate it outside. So I try and rotate over here, see where if he's downstairs. He is not. I'm gonna fall back in the room. He's gonna start droning out. I'm gonna start potato aiming at him. So, now in ranked, they may try to trick you. Now I see him in his window. Sadly, he is too far away for me to even shoot him. But then he comes around and he starts throwing the smokes in the room. He's gonna throw one, and then he's gonna throw one through this window here. Well, yep, he's gonna throw one through the window, and he's gonna throw one through the door he was just shooting through. Now he's gonna try and rush objective, but I'm gonna be able to get the headshot off. 3, 2, 1, done. Easy. Always run a reflex because I feel like it's better scope. That easy. Get the dub. Now, I think I got 8 kills that match. Yeah, 8 kills that match as Alibi and Sledge combined. So, the basic premise is Sledge and Alibi. Basically, they're gonna be the two best people you can play. And
oh, come on, man.
And basically, Operation Panera Bread is pretty good. The map is kind of weird and confusing at first, but guys, let me know what y'all think of this video. Leave a like or whatever, and comment how I should do this better. Thank you. Have a good day or night, whatever you are.